So let's start the next session for QGIS basics, and in this session we'll be looking for query building. So let's jump into our QGIS and get started. So here we are into our QGIS. Let's import our shapefile. Go to layer, go to add layer and select add vector layer. Now we have a data source manager open. Just browse your shapefile. For example, this is my shapefile .shp. I'll just open it and add it to my console. So if I close it, you can see that India shapefile has been imported successfully into our QGIS. So let's have a look at the attribute table. Go to shapefile in the layer properties and just go to open attribute table. So as you can see in my shapefile, these are the states, and then we have population, literacy rate, percentage forest, rainfall and infant mortality rate. So these attributes I have in my shapefile and these are the states. So let's close it for a minute and let's open the layer properties by double clicking my shapefile. So these are the layer properties. So as we have already created a thematic map, let's create once more. Go to graduated, select the value as percentage forest cover, select the color ramp as greens with white ones with the minimum forest and green one with the maximum forest. So let's classify, and these are the 5 classes as I have defined it. Let's increase it to 10. So now I have 10 classes. Let's apply it and have a view. So my India shapefile has been thematically mapped based upon the greenery or the percentage green cover. So as you can see, the northeast region is having the maximum green cover region and the Rajasthan region is having minimum forest cover region. So let's start the query building. Go to shapefile in the layer properties, right click and go to filter option. So now we have a query builder open in our QGIS. So let us select the forest. That is the percentage forest cover. You just double click it and in the expression option we have percentage forest. Now let's select the state which are having percentage forest greater than 50. That is, the states with the forest cover more than 50% will be getting selected. So I'll just test it and we have returned 13 rows. So let's select OK, and these are the 13 states which are having the forest cover more than 50%. Let's have another view. Let's go to again filter option, right clicking, and then this time I'll just change it to less than or equal to 50. It means this time those states which were left out in the earlier expression will be getting selected. So let's test it, and this time the 19 rows, it means that 19 states have a forest cover less than 50%. So I'll just select OK, and you can see those states which were selected in the first expression are missing in this expression. So once again, go to the filter option. This is how you select the states or those polygons which are having a particular feature greater than or less than to a particular value. So now let's have 2 operations. First is those states which are having forest cover less than 50%. Now just add one more property, let's say which are having literacy rate greater than 50%, like this. So if I test it, there are 18 columns. So let's improve the literacy rate, let's say 80%. Now if I test it, there are just 8 states. So let's have a view of those 8 states. So these are the 8 states which are having literacy rate greater than 80% and forest cover less than 50%. So let's clear the expression area and let's select the states which are having percentage forest greater than 70% and at the same time they are having the rainfall greater than 800 millimeter. Let's test it, and there are 8 states. So let's select them, northeast states are those states which are having a percentage forest greater than 70% and rainfall greater than 800 millimeter. So similarly, you can build further queries based upon your shapefile and based upon their attributes. That's it. See you next time.